Alright, good morning guys, how you doing? I'm here with my Dodge Magnum, doing another video. Alright, feels getting up in the age. It's a 06, over 100,000 miles already. It's the EGR valve just went. Had to check engine light on, so right now I'm gonna have to replace this. Alright, so I took off the cover. Very easy to take off, just lift it off, put it over to the side. Now I'm looking to see how much, if I can take it off without messing with the alternator. The alternator's down here. There's two screws that goes against the engine mount, and you're gonna have to remove this whole tube here. So I have to figure out if I'm able to get in there with some tools and just smooth this, or do I have to drop the alternator to get to it. I'm not too sure. I'm tempted to see if I can just attempt to move this one valve. Alright, it's held by these two screws down here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of dark. Got extreme sunlight coming from my back. So I got to move these two screws down here. One here. That goes to this tube to pull this out. And there's two screws that goes against here. So right now I'm gonna disconnect the battery from the back and just take my time. I'm attempting to try to just move this. If not, then I might have to move the alternator out of the way just to get to the two screws that's in the back of here. All right, let me attempt to do that. I'll come back to the video to update you as I go along. Okay guys, I was able to take what you're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to disconnect the terminal that's here. Alright, that's very easy to do. Alright, it looks like this. We have to do pull this out, and all you have to do is press down on this part here and push and pull out, and I'll come right out. Put that to the side. There was two screws, as you'll see, right here and right here. As you see, this part right here, I'll come right, take those two screws out, and this item here just seats right in here. Just pull it right out. All right, it'll come right out. All right, make sure you have a little bucket to the side and throw your screws in so you don't lose it. Now, when you pull this out, and I already dropped it, there's a little flange or gasket. Mine's end up falling down. Not worrying about it because I bought a new one to replace it. But just want to remind you, when you take the last screw out, keep your hand underneath this so you can catch that flange, or that gasket. All right, mine's end up falling. I saw the YouTube and I totally forgot about it. So I don't want you guys to make the same mistake. So now, when you look at it, there's screws you got to get to. There's one here. I hope you can see it, pointing to it, and there's another one right there. Hopefully I can attempt to try to take it off. My object, my mission is just to remove this piece without dropping the alternator, because it's so close. I'm hoping I can get a tool in there and just take baby steps and pull the whole thing out without moving the whole alternator. So we'll see. All right, this is the EGR, I think I said that right, valve that has to replace, that causes my engine light to come on. I have one coming in tomorrow. I'm just taking off the part now, so when it does come in, it's just a plug and play. So let me continue. I'll let you know how I did, how I attempted to get it off without moving the alternator. I'm hoping I don't have to. So we'll see. All right. I'll continue on. Okay guys, here it goes. I was successful in moving the valve without removing the alternator. Alright, as you can see, there's two bolts here and here. Alright, just to let you know guys, I'm using some just common tools. Just dropped one of my tools right there. Alright, very common tools I'm using. I'm just lay it out for you guys so you can see. Right here, to get to that tight one, and you'll see it when you attempt to do it yourself. This one here, it's a 10 millimeter. I'm also using an extension, because once you get the bolt loose, you're going to use this to get it loose, and you're just going to use this one with extension with a pivoting head just to back it out. Or you're going to go between the two. It's going to be very slow but worth it without dropping the alternator. On the other one, you just use a common one here, and again, this is a 10 millimeter socket, and that's it, just to remove it. Alright, not that, don't need a lot of tools to do that. Alright, let me take you back over here guys, and this is what it looks like. Alright, I'm just going over here and add the sun so I get a better exposure. And this is the EGR valve, I believe it is. For some reason or other, I'm having a brain fart. But this is what you're gonna need. I ordered one off the web. This is gonna cause your engine light to go off when you get that error code, P0404, I believe it is. If I'm incorrect, I'll just correct myself. I'll put a little splash on the YouTube on what exactly it is. But you're gonna get an error code, and it's this valve you have to replace. It's very simple. I think it cost me about 75 bucks, maybe something like that, 40 bucks. It's really not that expensive. All right, if you take it to a dealer, they're gonna hit you over the head double the price just for labor. So it's very easy to do. Other YouTube videos, I was scared I had to drop the alternator. Not scared, but I didn't really want to do that much work to it, so I was successfully able to get it out without dropping the alternator to get to those two screws. And this is going to be the screw right here. That's going to be the tight one next to the alternator. And all I use is a simple 10 millimeter right here, just to break it up. And it wasn't that tight. Break it. Once you get it going, this tool along with this tool with a little pivoting 10 millimeter socket here at the end, and just slowly back it out, slowly and surely, and you just reverse the process, and that's it. I took this out now. My part's not here, it's coming in tomorrow. I just wanted to get it out of the car, so when it does show up, I just can put it right in, and it'll go right, again, it'll go right here. Right here. So right now I'm just going to clean this up, and again, this is the alternator right here. I didn't have to drop it. Took my time to get that bolt out, and so now I'm just waiting for the replacement. And make sure you order gaskets and replacement seals, because again, I dropped the gasket when removing, and it dropped down there. I got a new one. I'm not worried about it. Let it stay there. I'll get it next time I drop the thing. And there's another gasket. This already comes with it, so that's going to be replaced. So, and that's it, guys. Really not that too much. It's not really that complicated. Again, I'm going in the shade because I got hot. So this little gasket I ordered, I'm gonna replace this, and that's it. Clean this up, replace this, put this back in, and I should be good to go. Alright, what I'll do, I'll continue when my part comes in. I'll pick up the video on how to look and how I put it back in. It's just reverse process. and that'll be it. Again, it's for 2006 Dodge Magnum, replacing EGA or EAG valve. For some reason I just can't remember what the name of the valve right now. Had a long night working. All right, so stand by. Thanks. Okay, just again, I got the EGR gasket that goes onto this piece right here. It's right here. The part number is right there. All right, 72928. All right, is this piece of rubber slips on right here where I took it from. All right, when the new EGR valve comes in, there's gonna be two gaskets, one already connected over here, and a valve, the gasket over here. So that'll take care of that gasket, and just is pretty much a plug and play. Just take one out, put the other one in. I didn't have to drop the alternator. I'm using just some simple tools that's right here, 10 millimeter to get the screws off, 10 millimeter, and I believe the other one was a 5 millimeter to take off these screws. I believe so, but if you got two set, you'll figure it out. It's not that big. It's not that big of a deal. And again, when the part will come in tomorrow, I'll continue when a part comes in to install it. So right now I'm out of commission with my vehicle, so I'll use the wife's car for today. So just wanted to get it out just in case if I had any problems. Okay guys, here's the two alternators again. It's the new one. It's the old one I took out. I want to pick up this here, anti-seize lubrication. So when you put the screws back in, since we're putting new screws in, I want to make sure if I ever have to take this out again, which I doubt, I won't have a problem. So pick some of this, dab it with, and I ran the Sears, because again, I showed you the tools that we can use, but I went and picked up a new tool. It's a 10 millimeter ratchet style. It'll help get to this bolt here, hopefully, make it much easier to take it off, because this is the most difficult one. Not to take off, but just the location being so close to the alternator. So I'm hoping this tool will make it just much easier putting it back in. Alright, again, so let's take an attempt and putting it back in. Very easy. We'll be putting it right here, these two locations. And again, I didn't remove the alternator to do this process, take it off. So right now I'm going to put it back on, and I shouldn't have a problem, God willing. Alright, so let me take care of that, and I'll check in and let you know how it went. Okay? Okay guys, what I'm going to show you here, it's going in slowly. Just one nut right here. It's very hard to get to, and forgive me for the sound that people do on the landscape behind me. Again, get that wrench. It does work, and what you got to do is put your finger on top of the hole, on top of the nut, and I don't know if you can hear it. See, it's moving. It's gonna be slow, but it is gonna go in. All right, so I'm just taking my time, just trying to get it in there. It's pretty much close to it. I just want to show you that part. All right, it's not that much room because you're dealing with all of this here, that nut. So you got to get that, pick up that one from Sears. I took it off with a shorter one, with this, but I felt, putting it back on, I needed something constant, so I don't constantly have to take the wrench off the nut, then try to readjust. And so that's why I went and picked up the wrench style, and this look like it's a good investment. Plus, I get any excuse to buy some more tools. All right, so it's pretty much going in. What I'm going to do for the other one is easy. You just can use a regular socket. you're able to go behind this hose and reach over and get that nut right there. All right, hope you can see that. All right, yeah, right there. So you're able to just turn it on, and that'll be it for getting this this valve back on the engine without moving the alternator, which is a good plus. So the most difficult thing about this is just taking your time getting that one nut. Once you get it off and then get this tool to get it back on, it's really simple. It's a plug and play, put it right in. So I'm gonna continue to tighten it up and then bring the pipe over, button it up, and that's it. I should I'll get rid of that error code on my vehicle, and I'm back on the road. So I hope this helped. It's real easy. Anyone can do it. All right, and I mean anyone, any male, female, doesn't matter. You guys can do this. Save some money. Pick up the part. Do it yourself. This is a DIY for a 2006 Magnum with the V8 5.7 liter engine. All right, and again, this is applied to the Chargers out there, the Chryslers, everything. I think that's pretty much, if you've got the same engine, it's the same thing. All right. If you're changing your water pump, a word of advice, if you're not your water pump, well, yeah, I guess your water pump or even your alternator, if you have to change your alternator and it went bad, I suggest you guys do this at the same time. It's only a few bucks. I think I paid $46 for this item here. So if you're going to change the alternator anyway, change this at the same time, because this will go. All right, I got, again, over 100K on my vehicle. This will fail. So to save you some headaches, if you're changing the alternator, change this at the same time. I just had the water pump changed. I had that done service. I could have done it myself, but I didn't have the time. I needed the car back quickly, and I didn't have the time to do it myself. So that's not a big deal also. But these two items definitely change at the same time. My alternator, I believe I already changed it early, so I'm pretty much going to take a chance. Hopefully I won't have any problems with it, and if so, it's no big deal. I'll take this out and do it myself. But I'm just telling you, if this went first, if this would have went first, I would have changed this also. But being that this went first, and I'm pretty sure I just changed this alternator, I'm kind of, well, let me just I'm stuck to just changing this. So, but if your alternator went, change the alternator and change this ER or ERA or ERG valve or whatever it's called. I keep on forgetting what it's called. I'm sorry. Change it. All right, you'll save you some headaches and some for your vehicle being down. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna button it up. I'll come back to it, show you all together, and that'll be a wrap. All right, peace. Okay, guys, I'm done. All right, wasn't that hard at all. Okay, as you see, everything's in, button in. This is up, going in. That little blue tube, just slip it right back in and plug it in, and that's it. That's a wrap. All right, so it's not hard. Again, I picked up this tool to put it back on. The ratchet that, so it helps you get in that tight spaces. So pick this up for yourself. I bought a whole set for myself. Cool tools. I needed one anyway. Give me a reason to buy two from Sears. I haven't bought any new tools lately. So this came in very handy. And again, just common tools. You don't need anything special. All right, this is all I used. These couple of tools, put it in. I'm done. So I'm gonna go take it off it stands. Plug in my diagnostic and reset, and I should be good to go. All right, so good luck, guys, on your DIY maintenance on your own vehicle. Save some money. All right, do it yourself. All right, peace.